What's up, and welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 253. I don't have a plan. I got nothing.
What else is new?
That's fair. I don't know. My last couple of weeks have just been really fucked up. So I've not been good here, so I have nothing to talk about. At least nothing good.
Yeah.
And even what's up here, it just doesn't make sense. So no point to talk about it. How you doing?
I'm wore out.
Yeah? Why's that?
We got a new guy working with us now. It's weird. I've only been here for 4 months and I'm training a new guy.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was basically the boss because my other co-worker, who has seniority over me, was gone helping I think one of your classmates move back.
I don't know, maybe.
And moving back to Wyoming. And so he's been gone.
Now you're gonna have to
all
text
week.
me who, because I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, so new guy shows up. My boss calls me the Sunday night and goes, "Hey, I'm sick. I'm not gonna be there tomorrow. You're gonna have to attend the meetings and also train the new guy." And I'm like,
What is that face about?
"What are you drinking?"
A Dr. Pepper. But a glass bottle one. It's a Mexican Dr. Pepper. Just like the Mexican I wanted to try it. It's better.
Yeah, I know. But it's way better, but
My streak got broke while I was in San Diego. You know this.
well, I know, but still, it
It is weird.
it
I don't
feels
really
weird.
like it.
Do you drink a soda?
I don't really
But,
like it, but I
But
bought.
at least it's better soda.
I was gonna say I bought a 4-pack, so I didn't even drink all 4 of them. I gave one of them away.
At least it's the best of all the pops.
I also
Yeah.
bought it on Saturday, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
right.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. It was not very fun being the only person there that's able to do anything. I had 21 phone calls, I think. All in the meanwhile, I'm trying to get this guy set up on a computer and get his paperwork done, and I'm like, what paperwork does he have to have done today? Because we have shit to do. And so the new guy got his hands dirty on day one, so
Good for him, I guess, or bad for
Yeah.
him. I don't know.
but I mean, it's good for me because there's going to be a lot of position changing, and when I'm going to apply for some of the higher up jobs, and I can use this as experience as well. I kind of do the job as the boss as it is whenever he's gone, so
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see. I
There
mean,
you
at least
go.
make it go from a level 6 to a level 8 would be awesome, which is 24.78 an hour to 29.80 or something, 29.86 or something like that to a level 8 position, which is
Somehow it
a
seems
fairly
like every
decent
time you
pay.
start making more money, you just start spending more money, and you
Hey,
never actually end up
you-
getting ahead.
That's partially true.
I'm
But I
not
also
wrong.
I spend some of that money on you, so
That's fair. And we're gonna get live reactions. Don't tell people what you're about to see, but look at it and
okay.
give thoughts without spoiling it for the people on the internet. Oh God,
What's it coming through?
I'm just texting it to you.
Oh, okay. Awesome sauce.
I'm only
Oh,
letting you see the one. You don't get to see the others, but it's funny. So here you go. It finally happened. Would you react with an angry face?
I dislike you with just about every fiber of my body.
Why, you knew this was going to happen.
I forgot. I thought you forgot about it, okay? I forgot about it.
Tough. It's funny. It's real good. It's real good.
All I know is I blame Artie.
Valid. That is 100% valid. But yeah,
All Artie's fault.
that exists now. There are 3 other really, I think, cooler things. That one's funny and needed to exist. It probably. You good, guy?
I got like a weird fucking headache and it's driving me nuts. It's like, I don't know. It's like it like hurts in my ears. It's weird.
That is weird.
I've had it the last couple nights. Maybe I got that. If I start talking like RFK, then you'll know I had his worm.
Oh yeah, you got a brain worm.
Yeah, I got a brain worm.
W. Yeah. So. Yeah. For those of you wondering, I showed him a new merch design that he's not super excited for.
No, not really.
I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot of old merch designs, though. I'm cooking up stuff. I think this batch. I keep saying this recently, but that just means I guess I'm doing a good job of ideas. But I think this batch is going to be the best drop we've done, at least since the Brains Are Weird one. Nothing beats that design, dude. It's so good. That one's so good. But
I like the below room temperature shirt too. That's
one was
of my
good.
favorites.
I think that one's gone already, though. Oh no, it's right there. I couldn't remember what I got rid of last time. Because, I'm trying to keep the store kind of small with only good stuff. Apparently, the Christmas stuff is not a thing people love, which is okay. That just means I might not do a Christmas thing ever again, though.
I can understand because you buy Christmas stuff, you wear it once, and then you don't wear it till next Christmas.
Right.
So
that's fair. That's valid. That is valid.
It just sits around and
100%. That's fair.
Someone like me who has 800,000 shirts.
Yeah.
And probably 750 of those shirts are your shirts.
Don't worry, there's more coming soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
I've made some cool stuff.
All I know is I am ready for it to be next week because I'm pretty sure I'm only working one day. So.
Oh, because what's next week? Let's see.
Christmas, I think.
You work Monday because it's the 23rd, and then you're off the 24th, 25th. Do you not work the 26th? That's a Thursday.
We got admin leave.
Ooh.
So Thanksgiving. The governor always gives state employees off that next Friday. It's like Thursday is Thanksgiving. He's been giving the last few years that Friday off.
Yeah.
Well, since we already had that Friday off as our Phoenix Friday, we technically didn't work that day, but we still get the 8 hours of admin leave.
Gotcha.
Because it's not fair that, that was our day off, so we didn't work that day anyway, so we don't get any benefit from it.
Right.
And so they mitigated that by, well, you get 8 hours of admin leave. You have to use it by the end of the year. But I was like, oh, perfect. So I'll use that 8 hours of admin leave on that Thursday because it's an 8-hour day. And have the 24th, 25th, 26th, and all the way up to Sunday off. And then, yeah.
Valid.
So I'm looking forward to a long spell of days off so I can get some shit done that I want to get done. And
You ain't gonna do shit, and you know it.
I gotta murder a deer within the next couple of days, so
You ain't
that'll
gonna.
be
Well,
good.
I mean, fuck, just drive up and down the road between my house and yours. You'll hit one eventually.
I don't want to hit it. I
I
want to shoot
almost
one.
did the other day. That was tough.
They come out of nowhere sometimes. I
Yeah,
swear.
they don't exist, man. They're not real until they are, and then you
Yeah,
almost hit them.
yeah. Well, we've been getting a lot of EMS calls lately about people hitting deer, and it's weird because it seems like F-150s apparently their kryptonite is deer.
That's fair. A deer ran into Kevin the other day.
Really?
Yeah, again, he has that weird thing where he will see the deer, he will just stop, wait for the deer to move, and then another deer will come out from the side and run into the side of his truck. Because remember that happened in the nice car last year.
Yeah, I know. It's happened. Dude, I
He
have never
doesn't
had that
run into
issue.
deer, the deer run into him, literally. It's really
Ah,
funny. Maybe not for him, but it's funny to me.
well, you don't have to pay for it.
Right.
The insurance has to pay for it, but you still got to
True.
pay the deductible.
True.
But shit, I don't know. But the weird part is like I don't see very often where airbags get deployed from a pickup hitting a deer.
Which is
But
weird because you figure they would deploy anyways because you just smacked into something.
it actually, weirdly enough, usually takes quite a bit of force in order to set
I
those
mean, that
off.
makes sense because, I mean, hitting a deer isn't going to cause you whiplash. At least it shouldn't.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's just weird that, like, usually, I mean, in cars, you see it all the time because, it's a car. But for pickups, usually, I mean, it must have, like, went right in. Well, of course, now all vehicles these days are nothing but plastic in the front. There's no steel anywhere, hardly. So it just crunches right through the plastic and sets off the sensors for the airbag, which that ends up injuring the person more than if the airbag didn't go off. Because it's like a 12 gauge shotgun shell going off in your face.
Yeah.
So most times we end up just treating bloody noses and cut lips and you know shit like that. And in this last one's case, ruptured eardrum,
Yeah,
because
airbags aren't great.
apparently they turn their head like this, and the airbag
I mean, I
ruptured an eardrum.
understand doing that.
Right. See, I don't go like this. I do one of these things where I'm like,
I don't feel like
like I'm gonna
that's
duck.
better.
It's not, but I always feel like the deer's gonna come through the windshield,
See, I
and
just
so
try
I'm
to
like, to
break
my
my
left.
arms, apparently. If it's coming close, I just got to put my arms directly out front. Those are going to stop the airbag or they'll snap. Either way.
Yeah,
It won't hit me
yeah.
directly in the glasses because that's what I'm always afraid of is having like my glasses break and getting glass in my eye. So I'd rather
Uh-huh.
break an arm.
Right. I'd rather break a leg so then at least I can play video games while I'm stoved up at home.
You can play video games with a broken arm, just not with a broken hand. Just use a controller.
That'd be my luck. I've been rough on my hands lately, so
Yeah. I try not to be too rough on my hands.
you'd be amazed how much you can hurt your hand by just taking out the garbage.
That's super cool.
So I had a box in my hand and I was taking it to the dumpster and I walked out the door and I just caught it on the door frame and it just
Also, you need to fix your steps.
yeah, that's in process. That's
That
that's
should
one
be
of
your
those
first
things.
project.
That's one of the projects. We already have steps made.
Okay.
So the steps that used to be behind my folks' place,
Yeah.
they're a lot wider, so they'll actually fit the deck.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take the ones that are on the deck now and take them to the back. So I have steps out the back door
Even if they're
and put
all
them there.
wonky. At least
Well,
you have them.
they're fine. They're fine. It's just that the one side is sitting on cement block, and the other side's not. So this side is sink in the dirt, and so yeah. So once we get it on flat ground and
Gotcha.
sturdy, it won't be that bad. But anyway, there'll be better steps in the front hopefully after Christmas break.
Gotcha. That's super cool. Apparently, Teddy Bridgewater is planning to return to the NFL after coaching his old high school team to a state championship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He says he wants to sign with a team and then return to coaching football in the spring.
Huh.
So he's going to go, I would assume, to Minnesota, Detroit, or weirdly maybe Denver. Those are my three assumptions off the top of my head because he's played there before. So there's Detroit's the only one where he's like been part of that system. So Detroit, I think, would be the likeliest. And at this point, I think Detroit would be the likeliest to do it because just this minute, lions are dropping like flies.
Mm-hmm.
Still might be my favorite Game of Thrones quote. Tyrion talking to Joffrey. Be careful who you call a monster, and be careful how you speak to him, because just this minute, kings are dropping like flies. Joffrey gets all,
Yeah. Did he just threaten me?
And nobody cares? Just this minute, kings are dropping like flies.
This is just proof that wisdom will get you killed or get you in trouble.
Yeah. I wonder, what is happening? Oh. Nice. Apparently Josh Allen bullied the team into not letting them rock the shitty all red. Because all red is gross. I hate the all reds. So he forced them to wear white pants, which good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad they beat the Lions. I am.
Now he's the MVP. I didn't think he was before now, but now he no. No, we'll see how the next couple weeks play out because I'm either gonna argue really hard for Sam Darnold or because the stats shouldn't fully matter. Darnold and Josh are very similar statistically.
Well, I mean, if stats didn't matter, then Lamar wouldn't have got it last year.
No,
so.
The stats don't matter. Josh had better stats last year. Wins matter. If the Vikings win out, they win more games, and the stats will be close. So I can argue Sam Darnold and not feel like a complete psychopath. It feels a little early, especially since we've got 3 really important games coming up. Let's see how Sam plays because now there's some pressure. Let's see how Sam pressures.
Right.
Last night was weird. Yeah. He played well, but also bad at the same time. It was strange.
I still cross my fingers for somehow the Bills and the Vikings in the Super Bowl. That'd be a watched Super Bowl. No matter who wins, it's somebody that's never won the Super Bowl before. I feel like a lot of people would be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, we're going to watch that. Especially since there's a lot of Bills fans in the world right now and a lot of Vikings fans.
True.
I've seen more purple than I've ever seen before. Vikings fans are coming out of the woodwork.
They're not embarrassed to be Vikings fans anymore. They don't got that weirdo Kirk Cousins as their quarterback.
Right.
Oh, it's as much as the Falcons coach had talked about, we're not going to bench Kirk Cousins. He has been non-committal so far on whether Kirk will be starting against the Giants this week or not. Kirk might have lost his job.
Oh.
That's tough.
What do they call that on John Wick or something? It's like non-congeniality or something like that.
I really wish the Cardinals would stop wearing all red also. I very much, 90% of the time, dislike solid color uniforms. like just one
Right.
color. I get if you're doing it for a thing, like the Vikings going all white last week, fine. But like
Right.
when the Vikings do all purple, normally they wear like black socks to throw it off. You know, they don't. The Cardinals go red, red, red. The Bills go red, red, red. It's too much.
What pisses me off more than anything is when you get red, different shade of red, different shade of red.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
what the fuck? You couldn't color match?
No.
All the thread should be the same name.
No.
You can match it pretty easily. It's like, oh, well, silk red will look the same as matte red. Like, no, it won't. I don't know. That drives me nuts. I hate when you can be all the same color as long as it's all the same color, not slightly different shade of red or whatever.
People are starting weird narratives. Caleb Williams last night. Did you see the one hit he took from Jihad Ward where he like jumped through and as he was throwing got hit directly in the ribs and slammed down? He was completely off his feet. He got slammed down. Wasn't a penalty because dude didn't land on him, but he like got up and looked like he could barely breathe, and then he's sitting on the sideline like holding his ribs and like leaned over on the bench, and people are trying to be like, this isn't a good look by Caleb Williams or for him. It's like, he just broke his fucking ribs, dude. Shut the fuck up.
I want to see every single one of these motherfuckers that are talking shit jump in the air and get slapped in the fucking chest and the ribs by a 300+ pound person.
Yeah, let me
see how they
let me
feel.
see if I can show you this play.
Yeah, I never seen it. I wasn't watching that game, so I already knew what the outcome of that game was going to be. So I don't watch those games when I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I do. This picture, it's sad, but it's funny. There was one picture, again, after taking a huge hit, him just being dead on the field. I'm sending it to you on Twitter. He is like laying there completely flat on his back, just staring up at the sky. It's like he's contemplating his life.
Yeah. He's like, why did I decide? He's like, he is talking to Jesus right there. Like, God, what am I doing? Why am I here? What? You know, it has to be fucking rough, I gotta say. You go from one of the best fucking players in all of college to get picked up by the shittiest fucking team in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then they expect you to just be awesome when you have a shit team. The team was shit last year. Just because you pick up one good player doesn't mean it's going to be good.
I sent you a view of the hit.
On Twitter?
Yep. He got smoked.
Oh, there it is.
He got smoked. That's tough.
Yeah, that.
Like, he got smoked, dude. And then
even if he didn't jump,
and
that
then,
would have fucking
like,
sucked.
Here's the tweet I was reacting to that I'm calling dumb. I'm gonna try to send it to you. If I can find this dude's fucking Twitter account. Yeah. Like, here's him reacting on the sideline and what is so bad. It's like, dude, he just broke his ribs. I think it's fine. Oh God. Damn. Caleb is having way too much fun on Twitter. So we're doing 12 days of tier lists for Run the North.
Mm-hmm.
And Caleb has been grading them every day, and it is super funny. So the first one we did fast food, and he did power rankings for the tier list. I was in first because I ranked Wingstop and Chipotle as S tier. Big L was Five Guys, but he understands why I have to hate Five Guys. Then Jake got ranked second, and then Miller was last because he never had Chipotle, which makes him auto last. Then we
That's
did
funny.
Christmas movies. I stayed at one because Nightmare Before Christmas at top tier. Biggest L is not watching SpongeBob's Christmas movie. I'm sorry, I haven't watched that many movies. Miller moved up, Jake dropped down. He goes in depth on breaking down why we're moving up and down. It's so fucking funny, dude. I love it. Then we did NFL teams ranked by likability. I dropped all the way to third because I had Raiders A tier, Broncos F tier. And, he's a Broncos fan, so I had to drop. But don't worry. Today we did candy, and I worked my way back up. It's tough, though, because people judge me. Because, all the candies you think of loving, I have rated as F tier because they'd kill me.
Right.
That's pretty F tier, if we're honest.
That's fair.
If it'll commit murder, it's F tier. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But I guess I have to make a list of, it might be spoilers by the time this episode comes out. It might not. But I have to make a list of my 25 favorite Vikings ever. So that we can, they're also going to rank them, which is going to be really weird. And then we're ranking, Miller's favorite Bears and Jake's favorite Packers. I really hope Miller leans into the joke with me when Jake sends his and we rank all the Packers F tier, because that's what I'm doing. unless a Packer that played for the Vikings is there.
Right.
He can move up a little because he got out and was smart about it.
Well, I know Adrian Peterson has to be.
I don't know.
There.
He wants it to be based on likability, and I feel like a lot of people don't like Adrian Peterson. I wonder why. I don't know. Just a gut feeling.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I do know I'm not looking forward to going and wrapping presents after this.
Yeah, so why are you wrapping presents?
So we did a toy drive type thing. All the departments in our county, basically, and they all got compiled into one department, which is basically the midpoint between all the departments. That's why it's where it's at. But there's a gajillion toys that we got and were donated, and so it's gonna be I'm probably gonna go for hour, maybe an hour and a half, and wrap as many as I can. I'm not a very fast rapper, neither is my girlfriend, but we'll get as many as done as we can.
Is Aspen back down here?
Yeah, she's here. She's been here since
she's stalking you. There is somebody in the crack of that door.
That's creepy.
It really was, because I watched her walk by and then walk back and stop. It's like, I don't care that I know who it is. It's still freaky.
It would have been funny if you'd have been like, is she here? And I'd been like, no.
Oh, dude, I might have freaked out. I'd been like, who the fuck is that?
And then I'd have been like, what the fuck you mean?
What the fuck you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, you're like, so she's stalking you. So I turn around. I don't see anything. All I hear is.
So I can only tell because right now I can see the light shining through the gap in that door, and it went away, and I could just see at the top your head's round, so I could just see this round outline. It's there's a person there. It
probably helps that door is not the correct size door for that frame. So
does it help? Because
I mean,
now
it helps
you can just be creeped out.
Through it.
Right, that's not good for you. I guess it's good
That's
for
okay.
me, I guess. I don't know.
She can creep on me all she wants.
But I don't know if I want a darts this week. Can I just forfeit?
I know.
Can I just forfeit darts for the
At least we get a couple weeks off after this one.
I don't know if that'll help, but I hope it does.
Where are we at next? Just
I think we're at home.
We're at home? Okay.
That's
great.
what-
We're gonna smell like an
Yeah.
ashtray.
Yeah. I gotta go be Justin Tucker and fuck it up again and again and again.
Still doing good team wise. Somehow.
I don't fucking care. Dude, it doesn't matter. We could lose every game for the rest of the year. We're still making the tournament. It doesn't matter.
I know.
So, like, I no longer care about how our team is doing.
I just care about having a bye. Possibly.
Why?
Because we get I think if we rank top team, then we get a bye where we don't have to play.
I don't feel
And
like
so-
buys help. I think we always play
Well-
worse the first time after a break.
I don't know. We didn't get a bye last year, so
True. Well, that wouldn't have mattered because even if we had, it's like if we would have faced the same team, we would have lost first round anyways.
you're not wrong.
We got
Yeah,
smoked. It
we,
doesn't help that when the tournament started, our teammate who hadn't been there all year decided to come back. I like that guy, but like that put us at a big disadvantage because you haven't thrown darts all year.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he's a good dart thrower.
Yeah.
But that's after he's played a season of darts. He was gone for almost all of the season, which part of that's not his fault. Like he
No,
had his
definitely not. I
his folks
like.
were,
I
you know,
understand it.
right, but it's still rough. It was rough. But I don't know. I think we have a decent shot. It could go really poorly. You know, we might be I don't remember what year it was, Vikings, but
98, 09, 2017, 2015.
whatever year you went like 14 and something and
Oh, the
lost
15 and 1 in 1998. We didn't lose in the
Yeah.
first round, technically. We lost in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking
our
of.
kicker who oh my god, it's going to be you. The guy,
Oh God, no! Please
the
don't
guy
say
who
that.
the guy who never missed is going to miss at the end.
I swear to God, if that's how it goes, I'm kicking you in the dick as hard as I possibly can.
Don't do
Like
that.
I'm gonna kick you so hard that your head hits the ceiling.
Don't do that. That's fucked up.
You just own it. You just jinxed me.
No, just knock on wood. There you go.
In classic.
It's all right, dude. I don't know. Are we doing the thing? Am I losing my job yet? Or are you being like John Harbaugh and letting me keep it?
I don't know.
The closer position, even though I don't deserve it anymore because I suck at darts. Okay, so for those of you wondering, previous to the last 4 weeks, I have been good at one thing in darts. I can throw decent darts, but I am good at, I need to hit one dart to win this game. I can hit that dart every fucking time.
Yeah.
For the last 4 weeks, I cannot hit that dart anymore. Not
The
even
reason why I might say you might keep it is because 2 weeks ago when we did that 501.
But I'm the reason we were in 501. I should have won before that.
Right, but you knew that if you lost, we still would go into 501, therefore still have a shot at winning even if you lose. It wasn't that. It wasn't
right.
oh,
But
shit,
what
we
happens
need
when
to
it's
tie
next
it up.
time we need to tie it up and I fuck it up?
Well, then you might lose your job. But I'm
I
just
don't
saying
know.
that there's a distant excuse.
We're having the washed goat conversations right now.
Yeah,
I am washed. It might be time to hang it up. Time to retire.
I don't know. I don't know. I just
It's
feel like
bad, dude. And I don't know why. It's like you just need your confidence back. It's like I still feel. Look at how I threw last week. I'm throwing awesome. My confidence is there. I just can't close.
finish. Like, yeah, he'd sit there and hit good points and then get down to the last dart. He just needs one dart, and he just
Can't hit it
would
anymore.
not like he's missing by a ton. It's just like the line is the divide, and he's hitting the line, and it just keeps banking the wrong direction, kind of close, you know.
Right? It's tough. It's tough, but
then
also
there
it's
was
kind of
me.
okay. The Vikings have been beating the shit out of teams since I've started to suck, so maybe I just need to continue to suck.
But all I'm saying is I couldn't close last week either. The only reason I won all four of mine was because I started off by 171 high ton.
Well, remember, I
And
should have had a 3-round out, and I lost that game in
yeah,
like 10 rounds because I just couldn't hit the fucking dart.
right. But I would get lucky eventually and hit what I was aiming for. But it was always like I had a chance of losing in every single one of my games, which was wild because I was ahead by 200 fucking plus points. But wow. Hopefully, the people that were catching up to me all lost a game or two.
I doubt it. But you went 4-0,
doubt
so
it.
who cares?
Right. It still keeps me at a 3-game advantage, but
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my dog's fucking freaking the fuck out.
I can't.
Good.
But
If you can't, well, I guess chat still might be able to, not chat, fucking video might still be able to, but whatever.
I don't know. It's ugh. All we need to do is just get to the championship, and then all of us have an awesome night.
You're going to get to the championship, and the rest of you are going to go 4-0. I'm going to go 0-4, and I'm going to retire in shame.
Still get money.
I'm going to give it back.
I mean, you can give it to me if you want. I'll end up spending it on you anyway.
Doubt. But maybe.
Oh, yeah. What is today?
The 17th.
3 days. I should have had it delivered here and then wrapped it and gave it to you.
Oh, yeah. I really hope you got my address right.
I just clicked on the one that it had.
Oh,
listed.
you bought it off the list. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the fuck? I really hope you didn't fuck that up. I kind of forgot I had that. I need to go through before. So I've talked about for the next subathon, I think I'm going to change my wish list and have it be the one full of shit I need for when I move.
Oh.
And like a couple other goofy things, but not just the list full of shit I don't really need.
Yeah.
And
you're having a subathon here soon, aren't you?
Yep.
I have one request. You add what I bought you to the subathon, because I almost thought I'll just wait for the subathon.
Fair.
Then I was like, I don't know if I'll have money during the subathon, so I went ahead and bought it now.
Well, and if you do have money, you're probably going to spend it on merch because there's a lot of things you're going to want.
That too.
I don't know if you're going to want the thing I sent you, but you might buy it just because you need it for the meme.
Yeah.
It's a meme shirt. That one's a meme. The other ones are actually good.
Yeah.
Here, I will give hints. I'm replacing a design. Yeah, I'm replacing one that has existed for a long time. Like it's just an updated version of it that I think looks a lot better. Yeah. Brackle hath been cooking.
Good for her.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's an asshole.
What is that?
She came in here, stole all of my other drinks, and left a glass of water.
Wow. I love it. I respect it.
She's an ass.
No, she's great.
She even gave me a straw to drink water.
Nice. Hey, man. I drink water out of a straw all the time.
Yeah, I know. But usually when I drink water, I was like, oh, whatever. I'll take it. Take the straw. I'm still mad. I want my other drinks back. She's like, you can have them back when you finish that glass of water.
Damn.
Like, great. I now have a mother.
Damn.
Another mother.
One that makes you drink water.
One that makes me drink water. My other mother didn't make me drink water.
Well,
I think she'll be a good mom to our kids, but she doesn't need to mother me.
Yeah, apparently she does. Drink some fucking water.
No, water's bad. It's all because I said I had a headache and asked to make me drink
Oh
water.
yeah, here you go. You want a giant Cards Against Humanity?
Oh, I do actually, but we just need to get enough people to where we can play that game. I
I think I
figured
got
out
enough
like
cards.
I figured out you got to have at least like 5 or 6 people
I don't
for
know.
that
You can
game.
do it with 3, but
Yeah, but it's lame.
I'd like at least
Four's better.
4. Yeah.
5 is ideal. 6 and 7 gets to be too much, but it's still fun.
Fuck it. New Year's Eve. What are you doing? Do you get New Year's Day off? Yeah, you do.
Yes.
All right. So you're gonna force. Wait. You're not gonna be here, are you? I don't remember. I swear we talked about something happening at some point. You going to visit Aspen's family, but I don't remember when.
No. This weekend, supposedly, we were supposed to go up to a party up where she lives, but that probably might not happen. I don't know.
Okay.
The
But
people we were supposed to go to, or one of them's might be getting sick, and they don't want to.
New Year's, if you guys are around, maybe we can all just hang out, do New Year's at your house, get Cody, play cards.
Yeah, we might be able to do. I don't know when she comes back. She does go home.
Oh, maybe she was gone, and that's what I'm
She
remembering.
might be gone. I think I'm gonna be around. If I had more time, like vacation time, I would probably be going down to see her family. But unfortunately, I do not have. I can only take a couple days off for the holidays, so big sad.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm taking the 24th off is because I had a had to go into work on a Friday on my one of my Phoenix Fridays and unclog a sewage line. That was
Yummy.
wonderful. It was awesome. Couldn't imagine doing myself. Yeah, it was the worst. The worst part was I was getting the snake back out of the sewage line after I had unclogged whatever it was. When I pulled it out, there was it's kind of like a little spring looking thing that kind of acts like a cork and it goes through and then you pull it out.
Yeah.
Well, after 60 feet, I finally hit it and I was pulling it out, pulling it out, pulling it out, and it's electric, so it spools it up. And I got to the end and didn't stop it fast enough, so it came out and whipped around, and it was a big old string of hair,
Gross.
and it slapped me right in the face.
Oh.
It was awful. I was like, oh man, I'm glad I had my mouth closed. One thing you learn in a hurry is how to close your mouth when you're doing a job like that. But it did. It like that. It was like black, puby looking hair that just flapped right across the face. I was like, oh.
Oh.
And then I went and got one of those disinfectant wipes and was like scrubbing my face with it.
Scrub a layer of skin off real quick. No biggie. No
Yeah,
biggie.
yeah. All in the meanwhile, sitting there saying, I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. I don't hate my job. I don't hate my job. It's great here. It's an awesome job. Just a few more years and I can have a desk job making a lot more money. Maybe even faster than that because there's a lot of shit's going to be moving around here soon. Got people retiring like left and right and people leaving for different jobs. And so, I mean, I've only been here for 4 months and I'm already assuming the boss's job whenever he's gone. So
Bro
we'll
thinks
see
he
what
the
happens.
boss.
I'm boss man. Hopefully they open up another level 8 position for our specific area because that'll help bump people around too. But
Oh. What the hell was that?
what?
I don't know. Something happened in the background at your place.
Oh, I girlfriend's watching TV,
Ah.
and you know how walls are in trailer houses.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
The TV's not even that loud, but there's not much noise barrier.
I never showed it to you, but the TV I'm planning to get is going to be so funny. I'm so sad that like once I buy it, it's just going to live in a box until I move because I don't even get to show it to you.
Yeah.
Save up your vacation time so you can come to Seattle next year and see the shit.
I'll do my best. A lot of demanding people around me that want me to use vacation time. So
Yeah, but well, I need to get moved so I can figure it out. But it's like just plan to come to PAX. There you go. You can come to another stupid convention. Conventions are fun.
mm,
At least you, I
yeah,
think you had fun at the last one. I don't know.
it was all right. I just kind of wish it wasn't in Vegas,
No, I was gonna
but
say you had more fun like at the convention than like in Vegas is what I mean. Like the
yeah,
actual convention you
hmm
enjoyed. I
yeah,
also did not like the city, but I don't know, I love all the shit. There's so many people doing cool things.
yeah. And as far as the gambling goes, I had more fun in the airport on our way home than we did
Well,
spend the whole time.
the OMGs guys were great. I think that helped. There were other
Yeah,
people. There was
right,
another person like you and another person like me, so it really worked out.
right,
The idiot gambling away all of his money and the friend like, dude, just stop.
right.
Just chill.
Ugh, I'm hungry. I can smell my woman's making tacos for me.
Bro's having
Well,
tacos.
us. I have tacos. She goes, "You want to have tacos tonight?" I'm like, "Ah, that sounds good."
We're
So
having
I
our
got a podcast
local
first.
we're having our local Mexican eatery for dinner.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Dude, I can't wait to be like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. I was gonna say I can't wait to be at the point where I'm like about to move, so I can just like do a review and finally shout that place out. But I don't know if I should.
Well, then they'll know I live.
Yeah, right. It's like then they'll
Not
find
that I'm real
wonder.
worried about it.
No, but well, I'm not worried about it in the sense of like worried for myself. I just don't want the headache of it all.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
I don't know how many times I have to say, don't show up here. That
hmm
doesn't end well for you.
Well, I'm not important enough or popular enough for somebody to want to fly
You never know,
hours.
man. You truly never know.
I mean, I have a bodyguard.
Do you?
Yeah, she plans to be living with me in May. I really don't worry about her getting into fights because she can handle herself. She hits like a cage fighter, so
It's like a
not much.
cage fighter. What an insane thing to say.
It's true. Every time we go to the mall, she has to hit that stupid punching machine, and she consistently hits in like the 600s and 700s, which is very high for a woman, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of men that can't hit that high. Kind of unnerving. Makes you think twice about pissing her off.
God, people are weird.
Yep, yes, I am.
I wasn't even talking about you. No,
Oh, I was talking about me.
somebody posted about the Vikings, and they're like, if you don't believe the Vikings are an actual serious NFC contender, you're just admitting that you're never going to change your opinion no matter what happens over the course of the season. And
Right.
somebody's like, you've beaten 2 teams with a winning record. 2. It's like, that's actually false, though.
hmm
There's a lot of teams that are weird. Because the 49ers, we played them at full strength. They suck
hmm
now. They didn't then.
Right.
Like,
Right. That's like people saying, "Well, we beat the Rams and the Bills lost to the Rams." Like, yeah, but the Rams are healthy now.
right. It's like,
Obviously.
it's the when the Vikings lost to the Rams thing. Well, the Rams sucked to begin the year. It's like, yeah. And the game they played against the Vikings was the first day they were fully healthy. It was also 4 days after we played the Lions. Like, fuck you, dude. We
hmm
just played a division game that went down to the wire, probably the toughest game of the year, maybe the best football game of the year.
hmm
And 4 days later, we had to go play the Rams finally at full strength. What did you expect to happen? I'm just glad we didn't get blown out.
Right. Yeah. I'm just glad the Bills got the Lions off of their high horse. I know they're going to go murder the Bears now. It would be really funny if they lost to the Bears, though. Caleb Williams just said, fuck it, and wins.
Bugs me. You can't win in the playoffs with a coach who won't run the ball. Can't happen. The Vikings are top 5 in rushing attempts, so I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand why people talk like they know something. It like genuinely, but especially when it's something that's like free to Google.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they run the ball more than every other team in the league, but the coach doesn't run the ball, so he can't win. All right, man.
That's just somebody who's seen a couple clips, and usually the clips you see is Sam Darnold to Justin Jefferson or Addison, and
Or
they figure,
Hawkinson, or you see,
or Hawkinson.
but it's like Aaron Jones was our best player last night, and that's like
Right.
unquestionable. Justin Jefferson dropped a wide open touchdown. Just dropped it. I've never seen that motherfucker drop a ball. I was like, what the fuck? It was weird. And that led to the interception. It should have been a touchdown, but he dropped it. And then we had to keep playing. And then an interception happened.
I mean, happens to the best of us, you know? It's all on how you move forward from there.
And then this is fun. Oh, the timing of making this comment after beating the Bears is funny. We smoked the Bears. The Lions beat the Bears by 3.
Mm-hmm.
And only because the Bears head coach made a fucky-wucky. Like,
Right.
Yeah, but the Lions have a shit ton of injuries. So do we. The number might not be the same, but the number of starters up until this week was the same. Now it's different because 4 starters got knocked out by the Bills. You doubled the amount of actual starters you had injured. Now you can bitch about injuries. Then, I don't think you could.
Honestly, the Lions probably should have won that game, but
no, they shouldn't have. I've been saying this. The Lions got shithoused in that game. It was not competitive. I don't know why people keep telling me it was. It was a 3-score game for 58 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
All I'm saying is they had a shot to win the game, but Campbell decided to kick an onside kick with 12 minutes left.
That was so...
What
Dan
the
Campbell.
fuck was that?
That was Dan Campbell being Dan Campbell.
What? Like, especially since now you have to announce when you're onside kicking. Like, what are you doing? There's 12 minutes left. You have the momentum. You're only down by 10. What? You got 3 timeouts. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Whatever. Kick it. We'll return it to our 5-yard line and then score again, you dumbass. Shove that shit right down your throat, you stupid ass. And then later on, Josh Allen's a freak animal. It's like, yeah, but you're stupid. Like, you're a freak for whatever goes on up in your mind when it comes to calling plays. Yeah. Would they have won the game if they wouldn't have onside kicked? Who knows?
I'm going to say
Probably not.
So here's the thing. Their defense couldn't stop the Bills. I kind of understand Dan Campbell's frame of mind to a degree because I understand, well, our defense isn't getting stops. So do this to try to get the ball back, or the Bills score faster and we get extra time to try to figure this thing out. But in my head, it's like, or you just trust your guys to make a play. Because instead, you're just giving the Bills the ball in field goal range, basically, and just conceding another score.
You're guaranteeing a Bills.
Pretty much.
And, if you kick it farther down the field, there's something, somebody might fumble. The Bills could fumble. They could throw an interception. That's not above the Bills for them to do something like that. I know they're marching, but it only takes one play for a whole momentum to shift. Whatever. Yeah, win's a win. crazy game. I also find it crazy how in the same season you can throw 5 interceptions and win a game, and also throw 5 touchdowns in a single game and lose.
Yeah.
In the same season, that's a wild stat.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun to watch the clips because I didn't actually get. They always do really well when I don't watch them, so I'm just gonna not watch the Bills ever. Let me know if they win the Super Bowl.
Let me know if they win this.
I'll just watch the highlights on TikTok.
But it's goofy. People bug me.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
And I don't know. All I know is Jedi's going to comment on this podcast with "Fly Eagles Fly."
I forgot he was an Eagles fan. The Eagles. The Eagles, man. Also the Steelers for no reason.
The Steelers are meh. I'm not worried about them.
Right.
Dude, the AFC, I don't know. The Bills almost don't worry me because their defense is so fucking bad.
No.
The Chiefs are the Chiefs. I don't know. Talk all the shit you want, but they're still the Chiefs, and they're still winning every fucking game, so who cares?
Right. When Mahomes got a little boo-boo there, I was like, well, that might end the Chiefs. But
except he had a high ankle sprain last year and won the Super Bowl.
Right.
So who cares?
But I didn't know how when it happened, I didn't know how serious it was.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, if Mahomes is down, that's different. But
yeah,
if he's still playing, which he will, he might miss a week or two, but at this point, who cares?
Right.
Yeah. I think, who do the Chiefs have this week? I don't actually know.
They got the Texans, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, they might lose that one, but you could sit Mahomes for 2 weeks because the Bills have 3 losses, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
They lost to Baltimore, they lost to the Texans, and they lost to the Rams.
If you're the Chiefs, you could afford a loss to the Texans if you sit Mahomes. Oh, that kind of sucks. I was going to say you sit him for 2 weeks, but you really can't because then Christmas Day they have Steelers. That's tough. Ooh, and that's only on 4 days rest. Honestly, I would sit Mahomes versus the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Carson Wentz.
Who's their backup quarterback?
Carson Wentz.
Oh.
Carson Wentz. Which is also why, who knows, maybe they could... Maybe even if Mahomes was out, maybe they could go on a run. Carson Wentz has his Nick Foles moment. It could happen. It could happen. And I mean, Andy Reid's a genius, so if anybody was going to figure it out, it'd be him.
You never know who their fucking backup quarterback is.
But yeah, Carson Wentz, so far, he played a little bit against the Browns. He went 2 of 2 for 20 yards.
Oh.
Got him.
100% on the season.
Retire right now.
Yep.
I'm the MVP. I never threw an incompletion.
Right.
Also, you owe me for 2017. God damn it. I get it. But I thought the Broncos game was before the Steelers game. I was like, you could sit him for 2 weeks because I don't think the Broncos can beat you, with or without Mahomes. Yeah. I don't know. Mahomes is weird. That's why he's the guy. But, like, the Ravens don't scare me unless I'm the Bills, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. Apparently Josh Allen's afraid of Lamar. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, no, I just say that, and I say it that way. I know they got blown out and blame the defense, but, like, that was the only game this year where Josh played like shit. Like, he's afraid of Baltimore for some reason.
Right.
Purple's scared. Yeah, ooh, is Josh Allen just afraid of the color purple?
Maybe.
And that's why Bills Chiefs games are weird, because there's a lot of red and blue happening, which makes purple.
Maybe.
We might be on to something.
I mean, the
Chiefs
Bills have beaten
fans,
the
wear
Ravens,
purple.
and
When did they beat the Ravens?
they beat them last year, and they beat the Vikings. I don't remember when, but I know they beat the Vikings once.
Like 80 years ago. That doesn't count.
I don't remember last time the Bills played the Vikings.
Well, in 2022, we beat them when Josh Allen fumbled the ball in the end zone.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And Justin Jefferson made the catch
Justin
of all
Jefferson,
time.
yeah. Justin Jefferson did some Justin Jefferson shit.
Yeah.
But
I wish I could see. Oh, I can see the box score. Do we get to give him any credit? Because I don't know. Oh, yeah, Lamar did play in that game. Damn. What about that one? He did? Wow. Looks like they're dead split, actually, against the Ravens, which would mean they're split against the Vikings, too, because I think that was like Josh Allen's first win of all time. Was it against the Vikings?
He played the Vikings. Yeah, it's when he hurdled that player and everybody went fucking nuts.
Yeah. Oh, it was 2019. Yeah. But I don't know. Dude, that one fucks me up so much. The Vikings outplayed the Bills by every metric. Had 36 minutes of time of possession. Had over 100 more yards. Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at the win probability for the game. The Vikings were over 50% for the entire game until like the very end, and it just.
Yeah. It's a tough graph to look at.
Oh wait, no, that's a preseason game. Never mind. Hold on, that was not right. What year would that have even been?
Oh.
Was it this year? Oh, it was this year. Yeah, no, actually, no. The Bills just blew us out. That felt more right. Because, God, Cuzzo threw the ball 55 times. We ran the ball 6 times that game. Mike Boone had 2 carries, Latavius Murray had 2, and Kirk Cousins had 2.
Oof.
Oh, God, Laquan Treadwell. What a name. What a time. Yeah, Josh Allen played okay.
I suppose I ought to go eat and go wrap presents.
Gross. Have fun wrapping presents. Have fun being Christmassy.
I know, right?
Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it for us for this week. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.